We're now going to evaluate logarithms, and in particular what we're really wanting to do right now is practice that converting back and forth. So we're only going to evaluate logarithms that can be done by hand. And so remember that our base rule is if we have log base a of x equals y, this means the same thing as a to the y equals x. And then we can solve whatever comes out of that. And so we're going to start with the case of log base 3 of 9. And we're going to let that be some unknown number y. Well, this means that we can convert this to our base 3 raised to the y power equals 9. Remember, the 9's currently on it, so it has to come off, and the y is off of it, so it has to go on. But our base stays the same in both cases. Well, 9 is 3 squared, and so in order for this to work, the y has to equal the 2. So y is 2, which means log base 3 of 9 is 2. Or in other words, the power that I raised 3 to get 9 is 2. So I've now evaluated that. Let's look at another one. What if we have log base 9 of 1/3? Well, again, we're going to attach a y, and we rewrite this so it's 9 to the y equals 1/3. Take that part off, and this one goes on. Well, 9 is 3 squared to the y equals 1/3. So we get 3 to the 2y equals 1/3. Well, 1/3 we can play around with too. That's just 3 to the negative 1. So my bases are the same. That means my powers have to be the same. So 2y equals minus 1, or y equals minus 1/2. So log base 9 of 1/3 equals minus 1/2, and I've answered the question. One more of these. Suppose we have log base 1/2 of 32. Again, we're going to add an equals y. This means 1/2 to the y equals 32. Well, 32 is a power of 2. It turns out that 32 is 2 to the 5th. You can check that. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. And that's one that I'd recommend that you memorize because it tends to show up in problems. And 1/2 is the same as 2 to the minus 1 to the y. So 2 to the minus y equals 2 to the 5th. That means minus y has to equal 5. That looks like a 25. Let me fix that real quick. So y is negative 5. So that means that log base 1/2 of 32 equals minus 5. And we've answered all of our problems by converting them and then solving the resulting exponential.